guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I am bringing you my September update to the Alice in Wonderland project pan. So if you want to see the progress that I made on my items and the 2 rollouts that we do have, then let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so if you don't know anything about this project, it was created by Makeup Misfit, who will be listed in the description box. And it's where you randomly choose 3 to 5 prompts to work on. You find your corresponding prompt and from the list of 23, I believe. And you choose your own usage goals, unless the prompt says otherwise. You are to rotate through all of the prompts within the year. You can roll the prompts more than once during the year. And you can skip a prompt if you don't have a product for it, as long as you come back to it by the end of the year. This started on the 25th of July. I started a month late. And then this ends on the 25th of July of next year. So, let's get into it. For 10-6, that is a color story or shade that you use in October. So I brought in my Nude Sticks Glow Core Blush in Sunset Gold, which looks like this. It's a sunsetty, terracotta-y color. This gives me fall vibes for sure. I'm wearing this today. Oh, and then I also did a random usage of 1 through 30 for all of my prompts, like I said, unless the prompt says otherwise. So that is what this looks like. Let's see, how much do I have left? That is it rolled all the way up. I don't know if I rolled it all the way up in the intro, but that's what I have left. I got a 30 use goal on this guy, and I have used it 19 times so far in August. I have not used it yet in September. I am filming this early, so this should be a rollout for the next update for sure. I have been loving this. It's been super easy to use and multitask in looks. And it's a gorgeous formula, so love that. Then we have Drink Me Shrinking Potion. That is a mini or travel-sized product, and so I brought in this Shiseido Synchro Shield SPF 50 plus little mini here. I wanted to finish this, and it took me 3 uses to get this guy finished, and I met my goal on the 13th of August. It was nice. It felt kind of like a pore blurring primer. I know Shiseido products are expensive, so I don't think that I would go out of my way to purchase this, but if I got any more of these samples, I would absolutely use them. This was really nice. It didn't irritate my eyes. Loved it. So that is a goal met, which I did not get out my highlighter of justice. So that is a goal met. Boom. Then our next one was the Queen of Hearts, which was a must-have product in your routine. So I brought in this Revlon eye brightener. I wouldn't repurchase this, but while it's in my collection, it is a must-have because I really do enjoy using it. This is in the shade 105. It is their brightest eye brightener, and I got 20 uses on it, and I got all 20 uses in August, and I met my goal on the 29th of August. So that is a goal met. And our last rollout. So next, and the last item, next was the playing cards, which is a product that you have to use 52 times. 52 card pickup. So I brought in my Alamar Complexion Trio, which is more of a duo because one of the shades has already been missing. I scraped it out. This is in Fair to Light, and this is what mine currently looks like. 52 uses is what I have to use it on. I completely used up the powder, and I repressed another powder in here since I'm using it. And if you can see, I've already hit pan over here on the side, and there's a little bit of pan in the center on this powder. But this is the Alamar bronzer, so that's what we're really focusing on now. I just repressed this in here since I'm still working on this. And this powder was in the tiniest little compact, so I thought it was just easier to repress it in here. But I've used this duo a total of 20 times so far, so not quite halfway done. Yeah, so 20 out of our 52 uses on that guy. And our last item that we were previously working on was the Dodo Who Stutters, and that is a product you've tried to pan before. Not necessarily this palette, but Jeffree Star eyeshadows in general I've tried to pan before. So I brought in my Weirdo palette, and I'm working on the shade Glamour Shot. So I will try to take a photo of this shade to show you the dip in it, because I don't know if my camera is going to pick it up, but there's a really nice dip in the center there. I have used this a total of 9 times. I've said that for matte shades, 12 to 15 uses gets me pan generally. So this should be a rollout for next month. It's been a gorgeous shade to work on. I actually have this palette rolled into another project now as well to work on the shade Weirdo in the center. So, very, very nice. Loving that. And then I rolled in 2 separate prompts because I rolled them in at different times, because when I hit goal on a prompt, I'm going to just start rolling in prompts since I'm a month behind. But for you guys, I will show you both now. So the first one we got was Fall Down the Rabbit Hole, which is a product you fell in love with. So I love these Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. They are gorgeous. This one is in the shade Gated Community, which looks like this. It's gorgeous. It's like a muted, murky brown, cool tone. And I got 29 uses on this lipstick. So I have already used it 4 times since rolling this in, but we have 29 uses on that lipstick. And then our other roll in is the Mad Hatter, and that is a product you forgot you had. I'm so upset about this. This is my Tres Luce Intenso eyeliner, and it's in the shade Royal, which is a royal blue. It's beautiful, but I do forget I own this eyeliner. I got a 23 use goal on this eyeliner, which means it's going to be in here for a hot while, because I just don't use blue. I don't wear blue like that anymore, but we're going to have to start wearing blue eyeliner. So we have 2 rollouts, 2 roll-ins, very nice progress on everything else in my humble opinion. That is going to do it for my September update. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.